Welcome my fellow scouts to a 5v3 third days Reforged siege battle replay today at the city of Dale. Today's replay is posted on the third days Reforged Discord by the Hobbit God Emperor himself, which I'm not too sure who that is, but I'm guessing it's Master Blaster, so thank you Master Blaster there for posting it on the Discord. Okay, he's one of three defenders today. He's commanding the realm of Erebor, and he's actually selling out here, which will be interesting to see. We'll go through the factions as we do. We've got here some Dwarves of Erebor, Ironfoot Warriors, Ironfoot Halberds. We've got some Obsidian Guard and Ironfoot Pikes and Spears, and Halberds I think as well mixed in there, I think. Maybe Ironfoot Pikes and Halberds, sorry. Over here we have some Ironfoot Warriors. We have some Ironfoot Spears sallying out with some Sons of Durin. We've also got here, 2 units total here of Ironfoot Spears, Warriors and Sons of Durin just there. Over here we have some Erebor Legionnaires and some Highborns of Erebor as well. And more Erebor Legionnaires and some Erebor Axe Guard as well, I think 2 units actually. We've also got the dreaded Blacklock Engineers. And Master Blaster's General here in the Citadel is some Dragon Slayers of Arid Mithrin. Go through his allies next, which I think are around this area. We have Dale, given to John. He's a member of the Fear clan. He's got some dismounted Earls of Dale, some Barding Herd, some Dalian Spearmen, and Barding Herd. Master Blaster is a member of the Renegade Hobbits clan. That's what the RH stands for. We've got here Selden River Patrol and some Dalian Spearmen and some dismounted Earls of Dale. We've also got here some Swordmasters of Asgaroth armoured up. Some more Dalian Spearmen. We've got some more Selden River Patrol, dismounted Earls, and Dalian Royal Guard here. AP Archers, I believe. Or at least they used to be. Up here we have Barding Marksmen, Blackshot Dragon Slayers, Dalian Paladins, and Barding Marksmen again, armoured up by the way. We've got the Athala Rangers, Body Piercing, more Barding Marksmen, and the last defender, Mirkwood, commanded by Diego Rio Ramos. We've got some Wardens of Amon Lunk here, Herpeng Archers armoured up, and some Elders of the Armor King. I think all the Mirkwood units that have the armor upgrades will see applied today. We've got Ents here as well, Woodland Protectors here, Javelins and Medium Spear Infantry. High Oak Spearmen there. High Lane 2 and Heavy Swords, and some, I think, Dalian Spearmen and Elven King's Palace Guard there armoured up as well. Next we have High Lane 2 and Heavy Swords on the walls. Woodland Protectors again. Strange pace for them, they've got to have some time to throw the jabbies first before you get them in the fight. With some High Earth Sword and Shields, not armoured however. This one unit of High Earth Sword and Shields are armoured. We've got some Herpeng Archers, Blades of Emendor, High Earth Sword and Shields. Okay, it's the first gate there to fall. Okay, we've got here more High Sword and Shields. We're going to get interrupted from time to time as the gates get broken down. We've got here Blades of Emendor, more High Spearmen there, and some Herpeng Archers as well. Herpeng Archers. I think that brings us to the first of 5 attacking armies today, which are Rhudaur, coming by the Cold Viking. Got some Rhudaur clansmen here, armoured up. Just confirm that. Yep, they're armoured. Okay, we got here Rhudaur clansmen again. Armoured. We got Rhudaur swordsmen, 2 units there. Angmar, so we'll see whether or not he has witches later on, I guess. We got here more Rhudaur clansmen. He's got heavy on the Rhudaur clansmen. 2 units Etamor's Tranthers, Javelins, Eredane Berserkers, Axe Throwing unit, and decent melee unit as well. 3 units here of Rhudaur swordsmen. Rhudaur swordsmen I think are embedded in the clansmen there as well. No, they're not. I was just seeing things. Diamond Hunters here, 2 units. Witchron Slavers as well, the elite unit of Rhudaur, and the Heredane Pikemen. The defenders will target these guys if they get the chance. If they get in too close, if they get sent in too early. Hang on. What's that in the distance there? Cold Viking sending over some Rhudaur clansmen and Rhudaur swordsmen there. He's landing him a siege tower, it would seem. Okay, over here we have the Trolls of Angmar. We got here Barrow Wights and Snagger Stalkers. Decent meat shield, these 2 units are. Over here we have Gundabad Guard, Richom Scourge Raiders, armoured up. And then we've got some Richom Hammer Guard there embedded as well. Over here we have Richom Pikemen, not armoured up however. A little bit strange that they're not armoured. We got here the Richom Blackguard there, generals in that unit. Guardians of Khazad-dûm armoured up. Looks to be 3 units of them. Yep. We got some more Richom Scourge Raiders here, armoured. And geez, it's another game of Where's Wally, isn't it? Did he bring the witches? That is the question. Hang Anyone stand out to anyone? Can anyone else see them? Are they even here? There they are, right there. Yeah, it is a game of Where's Wally, every time. Next we have Mordor, given by Order 66. He's got some Troll Catapult there, Orc Maulers, 2 units, some Mordor Infantry there, and some Orc Maulers as well. We've also got some Orc Fodder here. We've got some Urk Captains, Mordor Archers, and Orc Archers. Orc Fodder there as well. Olag High, more Orc Archers, more Orc Fodder. Mordor Archers there, Temple Guard, Adulium Shadowbows, Orc Javelins there, 2 units. Mordor will be relying on these guys for sure. And the dreaded Nazgul. Nice and easy there. Okay. Next we have Harad, given by the Amazing Jedi. He's got some Trollmen of Harad here. Champions of Nafrat. Dismounted Serpent Guard there. 2 units, armored up, more Trollmen. More Beast Hunters there, Javelin unit, mid tier. We've got the Elite tier, Demons of the Desert. We've got some Saffron Warband there. Serpent's Fangs. More Beast Hunters again. I think maybe that's the same unit there, Warband. Saffron Pikemen, just the 1 unit, and Moorhide Berserkers. And over here, at the back gate, we've got some Dungeon Clansmen here, Isengard, given by Jefferson, GF. We've got here Moorhide Warriors, looks to be maybe 1 unit of them. We've got some Saffron Warband there. Dungeon Clansmen, as I said, 2 units, I think. Saffron Pikemen from the Amazing Jedi as well. Urk Reavers, it looks to be 2 units there. Urk Crossbows, 2 units. Moorhide Berserkers. Uruk-hai Pikes, just the 1 unit there. Half-Orc Vanguard, 2 units. Uruk-Archers again, and Uruk-hai Infantry, 2 units of them. Over here we have the Nazgul High. We've got the Trolls of the White Hand, Guards of Orthanc, and Uruk-hai Berserkers. And that is it, guys. So, if you want to see your own 3rd Age Reforged replay featured on this channel, you can send them by 4 methods. My email at scoutsomentertainment@gmail.com. You can send them to me directly on the Discord via private message. You can join my Discord server Scouts Reconnaissance and post it there, or simply tag me or post a replay on the 3rd Age Reforged Discord itself. I will check it out more often now that I know they've got their own section there for replays, and yeah, I'll just try and get it from there as well. And so hopefully you guys enjoy that today. If you do enjoy my content and want to see more of it, don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe of course if you haven't already, tick that bell for notifications so you never miss a fight, leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. And with that, let's just survey the city here and see what's going on. So, we've got Angmar, obviously, he's broken down the gate a long time ago. He's got his trolls at the walls here for some reason. I wouldn't send the trolls in until much later, actually. But, he's fortunate that I guess he's not firing on the trolls. I am curious if Mirkwood should sally out against the Barrow Whites and Slugger Stalkers. Maybe force Source's hand here. Source is commanding Angmar if I didn't say so earlier, so sorry Source. Maybe force Source's hand to commit the trolls if he attacks. I reckon if Mirkwood did attack, it would force Source's hand and Source would send in the trolls prematurely. And that the units that he sends in to attack, which would be, I suppose, the Herrick Spearmen there, 2 units, maybe even potentially the Elven King's Palace Guard, could wipe out the trolls and do serious damage and wipe out the Slugger Stalkers for sure. Maybe the Barrow Whites. Of course, such an attack could prompt Source to send in more forces. But I guess Source is just content on waiting for his allies to get into position and begin their attack. Because we got here some Saffron Warband. Which, oh no, is it Saffron Warband? I thought it was. No, it's only Clansmen. Okay.
Fight on! They must get no further.
But didn't Erebor have troops? He does have troops right here. But he's not going to engage. Now, if he does engage, then maybe Jefferson will just run back. Kind of wonder what game Jefferson's playing here. Perhaps he wants to send in more troops and then send in a Dungeon Clansman with them to act as a meat shield. It's possible. I mean, he's going up against Erebor here. But the Blacklock engineers are present, and so that would complicate things. They're actually here at the gate. Looks like Master Blaster already maybe sees Jefferson's plan and has put the Blacklock engineers at front of the gate to just make Jefferson think twice about what he's doing. In light of that, Jefferson probably should send up his light to mid-tier troops, keep his elites away. If he tries to run them through that gate and the Black Hawk engineers fire, then he's going to lose them for sure. But if he makes Master Blaster use all his ammunition, all his Blacklocks, and then they're out, then that takes out of the equation the only body-piercing unit in the area. And then he can send up his army at will. He's just got to worry about maybe the crossbows, if there are any crossbows here. And I didn't actually see any. The only missile unit I see here is the Black Hawk Engineers. So, you know, Black Hawk Engineers, once he takes them out of the equation, then if I was the attackers, I would send everything I have through the gate on that side. I mean, provided the allies of Master Blaster don't send in their own Javies or missile units to support him. I think we'll do some more cut here, guys, as I don't think the engagement is anywhere near about to begin. The watchtower's managed to set ablaze a siege tower, so that really hurts the Cold Vikings' attack somewhat. But he got his troops off the siege tower when it was set on fire. Looks like he's going in. Let's have a quick look inside here. They're almost at the top. Yeah, they're about to launch.
We must repel the invader. To arms, my lord! The enemy's ram has
Okay, Order 66 just broke down his gate. We might be finally getting underway. Yep, Order 66 starting us off. Sending in his Orc fodder first. I wouldn't recommend that. But John's put his Daily Royal Guard up top, which is even weirder. These guys here have AP archers. You want to use your ammunition before you get them into the fight. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, the Daily Royal Guard should be able to wipe out the Orc fodder with sustaining minimal casualties, maybe 5 or at most. But this is damage that they're taking, and they haven't used their ammunition yet. So John should be a little bit careful with these guys. We got here Orc Maulers, which are wavering, unfortunately. Up against dismounted Earls of Dale. Orc Maulers again on this side. Up against the Swordmasters of Asgaroth.
The enemy have taken them.
And they're also sustaining arrow fire there from their sides, which certainly doesn't help things. But hey, there's ammunition that they're drawing out of the defenders, and that helps. Better these guys than Nazgul or Era Captains. But yeah, Order 66 needs to get more troops up here. We've got Orc Maulers here. They're about to actually sandwich the Daily Royal Guard. So these guys here, they need help. John needs to send up support or withdraw these guys immediately. This could be a big loss here for John if he's not careful. We'll come back and check on him in a second. Okay. Angmar has surged in. And they pushed in a battering ram, so they could actually move through the enemy forces faster. That's not a bad idea. It does work to a degree, but you've got to make sure that battering ram is clear of the gate so it doesn't hinder your advance as you come in. This is actually a really good push from Angmar. He's got units here that's already outflanking the defense. We've got here Elder King's Palace Guard. These guys need to be set into the fight immediately. They've got to attack the Battle Whites in the back, because right now they're causing havoc on the Higher Sword and Shields and her Spearmen. They got to push the fight back to the gate. They got to take out the flanks of the enemy. The Highland Swords should be able to win here. What Sauce has got to be careful of, if he starts actually winning here and thins out the Highland Swords, then he's actually vulnerable to enemy archers potentially. But given the placement of the buildings here, Maybe he should send the Hammer Guard up here and take out the Highland heavy swords, and then send his forces down below to help out the forces that are already inside the city. Right now it is 7 to 16%. There you go. Yeah, you guys sending them in now. Barrowats here are pretty bloodied up. I do actually want to go back over here briefly and see how the Royal Guard are doing. Okay, they are surrounded. Down to 42, so they lost only 2 soldiers since we were last here. It looks like they're receiving some support there from the Othello Rangers. Yep, they're firing. I would probably use a fire of the Binding Marksmen, save the Othello Rangers for later. I mean, the inner fight, the battle for the second level is probably where the Rangers should be used, because the enemy is going to be forced to really congregate in certain areas. And you got these mass blobs of attacking forces there that would be ideal for range of fire. If he has to use ammunition, I probably want to use ammunition from these low to mid-tier archers, like the Binding Marksman. Or Dalian Bowman. Doesn't look like Jefferson's actually begun his attack yet. Okay, what we got here? You got Southern River Patrol. They must have used their javelins. On what, I wonder? On these guys? It's possible. This unit patrol is being targeted. We got... Okay. The Moorlight Beast Hunters are firing the Javies into the Swordmasters of Esgaroth, and actually getting some decent kills, actually. Very nice. Black 7, this amount of 7 guard has been fired upon, though, by Binding Marksmen. Yep. How's Master Blaster doing on his defense? Okay, he's firing to the mass blob of Isengard forces. I'm only seeing a lot of dead clansmen, actually. Dullington clansmen, yeah. Urukai Reaver's broken at 50. Blackhawk, they're not firing anymore. They still have their crossbows though. They're not out of ammunition. Sorry about that, gotta be careful with the camera. We've got Highborns, Erebor, Ironfoot Spears. This would probably be a good time to use the Isengard Berserkers. If his general's in an Nazgûl High, probably keep him at bay. Maybe even send the Trolls of the White Hand in, along with the Berserkers, because these are formidable units of Erebor. And the units that Jefferson has sent in so far will eventually die. And not get too many kills here on the dwarves. They need a lot more muscle, a lot more power to actually push the dwarves back. Urukai Reavers are good, but they won't cut it. Slugger skirmishes, maybe. Could be a good idea. I mean, there are a lot of dwarves here. Master, though, trying to get his dwarves as close to the battle as he can. That makes it harder for the javelins to actually reach them. Hang on. There we go. And the gate's closed, so that's even a bonus there for Jefferson. You can see the Wolves pushing further into their ranks. Hang on. I see the Isengard Berserkers. This won't be as an easy cakewalk anymore. Oh, wait. We got here. That looks to be snug a skirmish fire there into the Black Hawk Engineers. Sneaky Master Blaster, but he got forced back there. Berserker's down to 58. He needs the Trolls of the White Hand here. Maybe even the Nazgûl High. I mean, Harborn's Erebor here, they're really tough SOBs. Master Blaster's continuing his advance. Look at that. That was probably all. That was Orkai Reavers, I'm pretty sure. All dead from the Black Hawk Engineers. We got some Urkai infantry moving up. Urkai crossbows, not so well, I don't think. We'll not do as well there. Order 66 and the Amazing Jedi have stepped up their attack somewhat. We've got Trollman of Harad here. And he's actually outflanked them with some dismounted Serpent Guard. Okay, it's a big win there for the attackers. We could see the defenders actually begin retreating to the second level there. It's not looking too good for them. Yeah, we've got some Swordmasters of Isengard there. They've got to get back to the gate. They've got to get out of here. We've got Orc Javelins here from Order 66. No reaction from John. I think maybe he's macroing elsewhere, but hopefully he gets his forces moving and intercepts those Orc Javelins before they fire on him. We've got Wooden Protectors here from Diego. Which from Scourge Raiders down to 34. Jeez, look at that. You got dead Ents here. We got a lot of dead friendlies. We also got some Witchworm Hammer Guard here as well. That could be a good reason for that. Trollman of Harad are here. We got John's General here. Jeez, he's rescuing his general so early in the fight. Down Paladins down to 19. They're falling fast. $36 to $56. So Diego's managed to actually hold the gate here and outlast the onslaught. We've got the witches here. They're a little bloodied up, but they're still at full strength, 10. Wooden Protectors are here. They still have their javelins. Rhudaur's assault looks like it didn't bear too much fruit. He's got a few kills though. Harad and Berserk is being sent in. Yep, okay, so Dale's general's gone. We've got Trollshore Axe Throwers here. Could be a good opportunity for to send in the Harad Pikeman if he hasn't already. Let's have a quick look. Demonstranters, Diamond Hunters, Harad Pikeman, okay. Whichever Slavers are there too. But I think the Pikemen are needed more here to get through this. Trollshore Axe Throwers here, providing some much needed support. Into an exposed unit here of Herpang Archers, out of ammunition. 40 to 59 here. At this rate, Rhudaur will actually reach the gate very soon. We've got the Atella Rangers there falling back. They still have ammunition. Just double check that again. Yep. We've got here some Daedalian Paladins or what's left of them. Unfortunately, their beloved general did not join them. And Erebor forces are also falling back. Now, Angmar got through this, but it was costly. We got here the Orc Javelins. Targeting the Woodland Protectors. Got some Witchram Scourge Raiders there. 37. They're reloading, so who could they be going after, I wonder? Geez, they can target the Down Royal Guard from where they are. These guys have their swords out, so that says to me they don't have any ammunition. Okay, Dale's starting to fall back. Probably should run a little bit. John here is saving a lot of his forces. We've got more Beast Hunters here on the march. Do they have ammunition? It would appear so. Probably needs to move forward a little bit. Might be able to take out the budding marksmen as they're passing by. Amazing Jedi needs to send in some forces if they have any through the gate to attack the dismounted Earls in the rear, but it doesn't look like they have much out here. They've got Demons of the Desert here though. That could do the job. Or maybe the angle's just not there, I don't know. We've got Orc Archers here that could fire directly into their backs as well, potentially. We've got dismounted Serpent's Fangs? Oh, just a Serpent's Fangs, okay. They're in the fight. I think maybe... What's the Amazing Jedi up to? What's he gonna do? Orc Javelin's here, out of ammo. I think, if I was the Amazing Jedi, if possible, I don't know if you can do this or not, but I would try, with the Seventh Fangs, up on the walls, come over here, try and get down on the other side of the gate through this passageway here. Maybe. I'm assuming it works. Sean Pikeman formed up. What the hell happened here? We'll come back to this moment, I reckon. See what happened. Obviously the witches fried them. They clearly got the drop on them. Alright guys, we're just going to go back and show some certain points of the battle which we missed. So we'll get to the witches' attack soon. But this is where Mirkwood chose to use their Ents originally. And they also were firing ammunition inside the gate. We also have the Warden's Amon Lunk here. The Barrow White just doesn't care. Yeah, slash away, I'm already dead. Okay, so we've got the Hammer Guard here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, we saw a lot of dead elves here, not too many Hammer Guard fallen, so...
We must repel the invaders.
I thought the Warden's Amon Lunk would have fared a little bit better here. But which one Scourge Raiders firing on them, so this could actually expand a little bit, actually. Yeah, that explains quite a lot. Good and bad guard here in Trolls of Angmar. We've also got some Herpang archers, which we might have seen earlier. I don't think he's committed his Hallandin Paladins to this point just yet. Alright guys, it's like a game of Jaws. It's like... Here comes the fish. The shark is about to spring his trap. Surprise! Get out of there. Nice use of the witches. Fired one volley, then they're probably gonna let the Olag High mop them up from here. (46 to 67). Defender's still in control. Jeez, Olag High beating this amount of Earls into the dust. Into the ground, into the dust doesn't make sense. Jeez, they fired another volley. There's a fresh corpses right here. So it took out a crap ton of them. Were they all Dalian spearmen? I don't think so. Who were they? They look like halberdiers. Jeez, that would have hurt. Yep, biting herd. Damn. Which has got him good. Okay, Master Blaster choosing to continue the defense outside. His general is now in the thick of it. The dwarves here managed to isolate the trolls of the White Hand. That's not good news there for the trolls. Don't know how they got over here. Alright, just got to move the camera down and just slot myself in there. I think we're seeing some fire there from the Uruk-hai crossbows. Yep. That's actually pretty good. We're seeking cover, trying to overpower the Nazca High. Looks like they've got the Uruk-hai pikes here running away. Highborns of Erebor still fighting. Balance of power is pretty even at this stage. Damn. Does Jefferson have any more tricks up his sleeve? Well, if got some crossbows firing in, that's something. If he has any snagger skirmishes, I'd send them in. Actually, no, forget that. Nazca High doing their best, but they're not long for this world anymore. Now they're getting some decent fire in the back. Highborn's down to 14. They're shooting at the retreating forces. the general's in that unit on Nazgûl High, then Jeff's probably very lucky that they're not already dead. Let's have a look. No, the general's there. Okay. Let's head to the front. Blackshot Dragon Slayers at the ready. Attackers just sort of combining their forces, consolidating what they have left. Cleaning up any stragglers. It's a full unit of Blackguard right there. Quorum Javelins, pretty much a full unit. Edibles Tronters, these guys. The spears out, so they use their javelins. The attackers have to bring up their battering rams. Looks like everyone's fallen back. Looks like we're due for a cut here, guys, and we'll come back soon. Okay, we're just back briefly because I can see the crossbows actually arcing their bolts into the Blackguard, potentially the witches as well, so Sorcerer's got to get these guys out of there. Hopefully he realizes he's being shot at and he moves. I think they're targeting the witches. I'm sure Master Blaster's happy to keep this up. Not scoring too many hits there, but they are dealing some damage. That's damage the witches can't really afford to take right now. Okay, Master Blaster Sally out once again. The Amazing Jedi leading the attack. The Saffron Pikemen. The Guards of Warthink probably should get here. Or even the Demons of the Desert should be standing by, I reckon. If they're not dead and they haven't used them, this is probably a good time to bring up the Demons and put them on auto fire. That way, as soon as they can fire, all these dwarves here will take a hit. This is a large amount of dwarves. I'm sure the attackers will love to take down with little effort. Master Blaster again doing that push. He favours the push. Keeps working out well for him.
Curses! The enemy are battering down our gates.
Okay, there goes Jefferson's general. Oh, so he did commit the Guards of War. I think they are there. Weird. I didn't see them before. Oh, there's snug of skirmishes. No, I don't think the demons are here.
To arms, my lord! The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Okay, attackers have finally managed to knock down the gate. Here come the Javies. Jeez, he loves doing that thing again. You want to kind of watch for patterns like this during your battle. That way you can actually turn the tables on your opponent. One faction that does this particularly well is the Dwarves. Out of all the factions of Reforged, the Dwarves can push through most other factions, including Elves. So if you have units like Demons in your arsenal, watch for that push and make sure they're nearby. No, they're going to fire, but I don't think they'll get too many kills. That's costly.
The enemy are through the walls. Fight on. They must get no further.
Jefferson probably needs to just cut his losses, get his troops over here. I know it's a long march, but they won't do too much good where they are. These guys must be scorched again. Yes, the witches are causing a lot of havoc around here. That's Isengard of Erebor right there. This is either Legionnaires or Dwarven Warriors. We've got more Beast Hunters here, but they're not firing. Maybe they can't fire. There is that glitch sometimes where you can't fire through an opening. Okay, but they're firing their jabbies. I wouldn't really fire them like that. The witches are right here to pounce. Or if they do fire though, potentially they could take out the Trollman of Harad. Isengard, Erebor, I think they're coming out for the witches. Someone needs to tell Source to get out of there. There he goes. Which is seeking shelter within the Rhudaur pikemen. Bit of a slow grind. The tankers aren't bringing up additional units to finish these guys off. The dumber hunters, what are they up to? Okay, they're firing into the dismounted Earls of Dale. Trying to get easy kills. Jeez, careful of the general there. Or whoever's firing the catapult. Order 66 needs to tell Source to move his general away from that spot. That's really risky. One misfire could kill his general. Gotta communicate. Got to communicate. Okay. Cold Viking needs to move his forces around here. Just in a supporting role. Keep his troops in reserve and then move him forward when his allies ask him to, I guess. If he's not gonna knock down the gate here, then his forces shouldn't be in that area. Okay, Source is moving now. That's good to see. Oh, be careful. Oh, you're lucky debris just forced through a unit, otherwise his general would have been killed then and there. Got Armful crossbows here. They're being shot at by the Orc javelins. Out of ammunition now. They took out a few of them. Blackhawk Engineers. No, they're lobbing their bolts. That's not good.
Remember, fear is worse than fighting.
Alright, they've knocked down more walls. They now have 3 entry points inside. That's pretty good. Now, he'll be the first to pull the trigger and get us inside. Alright, we got a mixture here of Seven's Fangs and Orc Archers. And they're being fired upon. I thought they were being fired upon by the Della Rangers at one point. They're getting in each other's way here. They just need to sort of organise themselves a bit better. I think Amazing Jedi needs to stop firing until Order 66 gets out of his way. Both sides... Well, Orc Archers are getting a decent angle there. You can see how wild the Seventh Fang's fire is. He's only getting a few accurate shots. It's not many. There you go, he's pulling out. Good to see. Blacklock's sallying out. We've got 3 witches here still alive. We've got 1 dead witcher there. Attackers are trying to get as many kills as they can before they charge in. More on archers there, should do alright against the Dalian Spearmen, but they haven't lost a kill just yet. The Dalian Spearmen too, I'll note, are armoured up. You can tell because of the golden breastplate. Where's the black guy going? I'm going to finish off the Blacklocks. So we've got a few crossbows up here. I don't know, the arrows disappear into the ether. Jeez. People need to stop getting in the Seven's Fang's way. Which is just fired. Oh. Into a nice blob of reinforcements. We got black shot Dragon Slayers right here. These defenders are caught sleeping. And he actually ran away there. Why would he run away? They weren't charging him. Okay. More berserkers. They're inside. But more beast hunters here. They still got ammunition. Targeting the Obsidian Guard. Nice. It's amazing no one shot them down before. Oh, they could be out of ammunition. We've got the Richmond Blackguard now in the fight. The witches. They are definitely out of ammunition. Jeez, the Obsidian Guard cut them down really, really fast, didn't they? Where's Richmond Pikemen? They're needed. Don't see the log high anywhere. I think I see some fire from the Union Shadowbows coming in though. A log high being sent in by themselves. Blackshot Dragon Slayers are being fired upon. Alokai try to run interference there for their allies. I see Intimus Trons is there. Maybe we'll see the Foreign Javelins shortly too. Who's that? That's the Attila Rangers right there. They're firing directly into the Witron Pikemen. You got Timbers and Nufrat that snuck in. They're doing alright here against the Dwarven Warriors. And they're trying to outflank the Obsidian Guard. Olog High's holding the enemy at bay, but given that they're on their own, I don't think they'll last too long.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost
okay.
half their men.
That's overkill right there. Where's the Demons of the Desert? I see them. I can't tell though if they have ammunition. I think maybe they do have ammunition. And I think that because not being left in the fight, but they need some space to work with, and right now they don't have anything to work with. They're down to 20. Jedi could lose them all. They might be able to escape and save some. Some is better than none. Taking the high-paying archers, I suppose. I don't know. I'm seeing a couple of demons. I see one demon. It says there's 3. Who's that in there? Foreign Javelins, okay. We got Nazgul here. They're really bloodied. Obsidian Guard down to 15. Black Guard down to 18. $82 to $89, so pretty darn close actually. I think the Obsidian Guard are about to be defeated. Here named Pikemen and Witron Pikemen forcing their way through. You've got Ur Captains on the walls here, cutting down the last of the Attila Rangers. Nazgul could be a key reason of their success over here. Champions running forward. We've got one Nazgul. This unit of Nazgul here is probably going to try and hold all these forces at bay. Troll catapult crew coming to assist.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Fire's pretty accurate.
They've lost half their men.
Nazgul racking it up here. Which on Blackguard coming for more. Too risky for more forward and javelin fire. Dragon Slayer's down to 17. Crossbow's about to get caught out here. They're falling back to try and get inside. There's a stranded member of the Blackshot Dragon Slayers, so I don't think the gate would close with that member still outside. I'm not sure how the gate really works that way. Forward javelins need to get in there. It's a sizable force. Not going to be easy. The attackers have gotten through the second level. The Shari Stalkers are here. I don't think they're being used at all. I haven't seen them being used. They've lost about 20 maybe or so. Okay. They managed to keep the gate open. That saves a lot of time. Now the Harad pikemen and the Witchron pikemen need to lead this attack. And then be reinforced by what's left of the Witchron Blackguard, I reckon. With the highest chance of success. Alright, Mason Jedi's general's gone.
Pass it! Our men no longer command the city.
We know that the attackers still have javelin ammo. If they want to use it, they need to force their way inside. To push the enemy back, they need the pikemen, and here they come. Now, that could be Mordor's general there. Now, Elders of the Elven King is not the worst in the world. At least they're not Rangers. You can tell the Rangers here down to 4, but I thought they were broken before. They must have got them back. Master Boss is doing his push.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. We have sent the cart to hell.
I'm not sure how well that will play on the Harad pikemen. I see Master Boss's general. Jeez, Master Blaster's almost through. Okay, crossbows are firing on him. Oh, no, no, no. Not the target to shoot at. Hopefully the Shari changed targets. They must be on auto fire. Not the time to run away.
Dead, slain by the enemy. We must avenge him lest our allies lose heart.
Stranger must be dead. Nazgul down till their last. They wiped out most of the Elders, the Elven King unit. Communication, guys. You guys stop getting each other's way. We've got Rich on Blackguard inside the fortress. Okay. This is where the front and javelins need to go. Oh no! How did that happen?
No longer command the city.
Wow, that's got to really piss everyone off. Except the defenders are probably loving that. How'd that happen? The attackers are inside. There goes the general. Alright, to Master Blaster's credit, he sallied out. Unfortunately for him though, Front and Javelins are getting some great fire into his flank. (92 to 96). These guys need to be in guard mode. I think they are. They're continuing to fire. Okay, they took out Master's General. 93 to 96. Doom Shadowbows there. They're caught. They can't fire. Temple Guard potentially can fire. Diamond Hunters, the Cold Viking needs to get out of his way. He's blocking the shot. There's the Hashari. They're firing in too. 94 to 97. Ooh. Can the Doom Shadowbow start firing? I think the attackers have just got this. Master Blaster's aggressiveness really paid off.
Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the attack.
Diamond Hunters are trying to provide some support there to Order 66, but it's not enough. Erebor Legionnaires sliced through the Ashari like they were nothing. That took less than a minute.
Alert! We have lost control of the city.
Blackshot Dragon Slayers here, bringing down the Shadowbows. I think we're done here, guys. Victory here for the defenders. And what a victory it was. So, well done to Master Blaster on 3,313. John here, 2,857. Diego, 2,666. Source here, 1,199. Order 66, 693. The Amazing Jedi, 1370. Jefferson, 386. And the Cold Viking, 931. So, looking at the performances there of Master Blaster's army. Dragon Slayers, 163. Ironfoot Warriors here range from 75 to 179, 2 getting over 100 kills. Actually, 3 getting over 100 kills, my bad. 143 there. Highborns at Erebor, 450. Sons of Durin there, 273. Blackhawk Engineers, 663. Phenomenal job there. Ironfoot Crossbows there, 99 to 115, pretty good. Ironfoot Spears here, range from 98 to 262, very good. And what else? That is that. So, thank you to the God Emperor for posting the replay on the Third Age Reforged Discord. I enjoyed this replay a lot. If you want to see your own replay featured here on this channel, guys, the 4 methods are my email at scoutsofentertainment@gmail.com. Send it to me directly on Discord via the private message. Joining my Discord server, Scouts Reconnaissance, and posting it there. I'll simply posting the replay on the Third Age Reforged Discord as well. This is Micka from Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Goodbye, my fellow Scout Troopers. Catch you in the next Total War battle.